Hello, you're welcome to the second strategy of the WhatsApp Business Mastery. I'm sure you have done your assignments of the first strategy. In the first strategy, we looked at why WhatsApp is good for business, and we mentioned that for you to make money on WhatsApp, you must be selling something. And I now gave you a task to do. If you have not watched the first video, I encourage you to go and watch it right now so that you will do the first task. So in this second strategy, we are going to move ahead. Toward the end of the first video, we saw that if you want to do business on WhatsApp, you must increase the contacts you have on your phone, because many people don't have much contacts, and since you are selling something, you can't keep selling to the same people all the time. That your business will die. You need to get fresh people to be seeing what you are selling. So how do you do that? By increasing your contacts. So let's see how to increase your contact, how to increase your status views. But to increase your status views, that means you need to increase the contacts you have in your phone. So the first strategy to increase your status view is people you know from groups you belong. There are a lot of people are too, I don't know, they don't like joining groups. Even if it's a free class that you know that will benefit you, they won't join. Many things I have learned right now that I'm using to even make money, I learned them in a free group for free. But some people will see these messages, they won't join. They will, I don't know their reason. I don't really know their reason. I'm not in their mind. I'm not Holy Spirit. But they will not join these groups to learn for free. Anything I see, any group link I see, and they say it's learning for free, I just fly inside. Even if I don't have the time to be part of the training, when I have time, I can just scroll through and see what they're doing there. It has really helped me to learn a lot of things for free. And sometimes after learning for free, and if I see that the learning is important, I pay and learn the main course. You need to be a lifelong learner. So when you belong to these groups, sometimes you also belong to church groups, old school group, village group. Some people in that group, you already know them, but they don't have your contacts. Or maybe if people have lost contacts, maybe when you scroll through the people in the group, you see people you have lost their contact. You just connect with those people, have them save your number, and save their own number. You need to do it professionally. Okay, strike a conversation with old friends from the WhatsApp groups. Okay, just do a small talk. I have a small sample. Hi Tony, what's up? Longest time. I just decided to say hi to you today. How are you? How are your parents? How of that your fine sister was liking? Just any random conversation. So you just get the gist and tell the person, oh, it's like I just saw you in this group. I decided to say hi. Please save my number. Let's keep in touch. The person will save your number and you save the person's number. Once you save the person's number and the person saves your number, the person will start seeing your status and you will start seeing the person's status. So that is how to increase your status views. And when the person starts seeing your status, you need to now be talking about your business on your status, not playing. You need to be conscious. We'll talk about that later. So that is one way to increase your WhatsApp. If you do that consciously and deliberately, what I do every day, I just send message to at least 10 persons. All of them may not respond, but few will respond. I make sure they respond. because if I save their number and they don't save my own, it doesn't make sense. I make sure they respond so that I will be sure that they have saved my number, and I will save theirs too. So number 3 strategy to grow your WhatsApp list is people you don't know from groups you belong. Okay, there are different groups you belong. Even this group you belong now, there are people in this group. You can chat them up and just strike a conversation. Look at the sample I normally send to people. Chatting people you don't know is called permission marketing. Okay, it's called permission marketing. You don't just send random messages to people and expect them to buy from you. Nobody will buy from you, they don't know you. So you need to get the person's attention first by becoming friend. The person will see your status for some time and seeing that this person knows what he's doing or what she's doing before the person will. It's just like sending a friend request on WhatsApp. So this is how it's done. Look at it. Permission marketing is simply sending a friend request on WhatsApp. Simply send a message like this. This is how I do my own. Hello friend, good day. Depending on the time of the day. If it's morning, I will send morning. My name is Chiamaka Igwebike. I'm a teacher and an entrepreneur. I would like us to be friends on WhatsApp and share ideas, knowledge, and information. Please save my contact as Chiamaka Igwebike. What should I save your contact as, please? This is how I send it. You can edit your own and send yours. The problem is that some people, when you send this message to them, especially if it's a guy, they will think that you want to check them. They will think that you want a relationship with them. I don't really know how people think. I will just see a guy and I will just start liking you. I don't understand. Because I don't know, their mind is quite biased. But when you are on the online space, you see a lot of things, so you don't get discouraged. Anybody that start asking you a question, you just ignore. Me, what I do is I ignore. Okay, or some people will still respond, but responsible people that are in business knows that this is the way to increase your customers, your contacts. So they just I also get these messages. I just give you my name, and many of these people that are on my contact, sometimes when they are doing their own training, maybe I've learned a lot from people on my contact. The truth is that if all the people on your contact are the same people, are on the same level with you, all of you are just running around each other, all your contacts are on the same level. You need to change your circle of friends. Who you follow determines what follow you. It is when I started following people that are doing what I'm doing that I started learning a lot. Okay? So you need to check the people you are following. Even some of you in this group have sent you messages privately. Many of you have not responded. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know what people see, how they see it. I've also said, send me a message. Let's keep in touch. Some people will not respond, but when you send message to when you become friend with somebody, you will know what. Sometimes when you view the person's status, you will see what the person is doing, and if it's something that will benefit you, you jump in and go and learn. Last week I was thinking of, there is a course I'm creating now, and I've been thinking of I want to boost that course on Facebook, and I want it to be automated. I don't want to respond to message because I won't have time. I was just thinking about it. Suddenly I now saw one of my friends on Facebook, on WhatsApp here. We are not friends before. I just saw her. I don't even know. I can't remember the group I saw her in. But I sent her a message. We became friends. I saw her message that she's doing Facebook ad mastery free course. I flew into the group and come and see value she gave in that free class. It was massive, exactly what I needed for that for what I'm, when you are, the thing is that when you are doing something that is in God's plan, God will make provision to make everything easy for you. Okay, God has seen that this is what I want to do and I need this help, and what you need is knowledge. Sometimes we expect miracle. Most of the problem we are passing through is lack of knowledge, and because we are, I don't know whether we are with rigidity, we are too rigid to expand our tentacles to people that can even help us get that information. That's why we are still where we are. So I'm sure that after this course you will loosen up a little. I used to be very rigid though, but I have loosened up. I was so happy that I said I was so happy. I said, look at the day I was sending friend message to this girl, to this lady. I didn't know she would be useful to me. That is how life is. So when somebody sends you a message, respond. And it's not that people will be gisting. I don't have time. It's, sometimes I'll just see that they have viewed my posts. If there is a free class, I'll see that they have joined my free class. And I've gotten a lot of customers from there. A lot of people have joined my courses, registered for my courses. A lot of people have bought the products, cosmetic products I sell from people I don't know. I don't know them from anywhere. So if you are doing business and you are just waiting for your friends and family to buy from you, or you still just sit down and be saying, I don't have anybody to buy from me. This is how it is done. If you are ready to do it, the first step now is to send me, Chiamaka Gebike, a friend request. Let me see how you will do your own. What I have done now, send me a friend request. If we are not friends on WhatsApp, send me a friend request now. Let me see how your own request will look like, and let me be sure that you got what I'm saying. Okay, so let's loosen up a little. It's not good to be too rigid. So when you have sent that friend request, you will get responses. If you do this every day consciously and deliberately, you have fresh people viewing your status daily. Yes, you have fresh eyes, because when somebody saves your number as a friend, the person will want to know the kind of things you do, and that's why you should be conscious. I don't post anything on my status. I don't post anyhow on my status. I do it consciously. Anything I post there was not even if I want to crack joke, I'm conscious what I'm doing. I don't just post anything there. Some people will go and, there's one small boy that used to be my friend, that sometimes the boy will just post pornography on status. I don't even know how that boy came into my contact. I think he's one of those small boys that used to send messages. I will respond to them and add them, because they are all my customers. At least for my own status, they can become better, because I also do preaching on my status sometimes. So I will see pornography, as in better, correct pornography. I say, Jesus, look at how young people are just messing up their minds. It's so pathetic. So you need to get fresh eyes to be seeing your status daily, and you need to now be conscious what you, okay, not just buy. You need to post motivational quotes, be friendly, also view other people's posts, not just post and you don't view people's posts. And when you view other people's status, make a statement. If it's a joke, laugh. That's what I do. If there is a joke there, put a sign and laugh, so that the person will know that you actually saw this status. If it's anything there that you need to make a statement so that you connect with these people, because they are human beings, they are not robots. If they know that you are viewing their status, they will also view your own. I know you may not view everybody's status, but make it a point of you to view other people's status too. You can't be selling to the same customer as a business person. You need fresh customers daily. Yeah, you need fresh customers. If you keep selling to the same people, you'll be out of business, because they will finish. If they have, like someone like me that teach online, I can't be selling to the same people all the time. Okay, these people are finished learning, so I need to get fresh people to see what I'm selling. Even any business at all, you need fresh people, because the old ones, they need to finish what they have bought from you, before they will buy another set. So this is how to increase your WhatsApp contact. Okay, then you need, be conscious what you are posting on your status. Be friendly, be nice on your post. That's where copywriting comes in. So your action point for today, like you send friend request to at least 20 persons on WhatsApp today from any group you belong to. You have seen my own sample. I should be the first person you should send that friend request if we are not friends on WhatsApp. Save their numbers on your Gmail. Remember that the first task was to save all your contacts. Stop saving contacts on your SIM card because it will finish. It will be filled up. It will be filled up, and if you lose that SIM, you start afresh to start creating a list again. It's difficult. So save your contacts on your Gmail. Save their numbers on your Gmail. When they respond, it's important to get their response before. Some people will go and save people's number. Me, I don't do that. I save your number when you respond, because it doesn't make sense saving someone's number that doesn't have yours. You can't access their status and they can't access yours, so the aim is lost. So when you respond to my friend request, I will save your number. If you don't respond, I will leave you. Friendship is not by force. That's how I see it. So this is your assignment for today. I should be the number one person you send that friend request to. If we are not friends on WhatsApp, even if we are friends, send to me. Let me see how your own request is and make assessments. Okay. And there is something I need to say. Young people, especially young people, there is that you're on WhatsApp does not mean that you should be rude to people. This is I don't know. I didn't plan to say this, but I just remembered it. Young people, I don't know. Your WhatsApp does not mean that you should be rude. A lot of people are rude on WhatsApp. Somebody just chat. I don't know whether he's a guy. He should be a guy now. He just chatted me up from I don't even know where. I checked that we don't belong to any group together. Maybe he saw me on Facebook and followed my WhatsApp link and flew into my WhatsApp. And hello, can I see your picture? I was like, I said, my name is Chiamaka Igwebike. What should I save your name at? Because that's what I do. Anybody that comes into my WhatsApp, I will introduce myself and ask you, what can I do for you? Ask your name. This guy started asking me I should send my picture. I was like, wait, did you chatted me up for me to send my picture? I don't understand. He said, no, he just want to see me. I said, listen, my picture is on my status. If you save my number, the status picture will appear and you will see it. He said, no, that he wants full picture. I said, listen, it's not everybody on WhatsApp that is your mate, though. Seriously, he's rude. He didn't even say good evening or good afternoon. I don't know him. You don't know me. You don't know whether I'm older than you. You don't know whether I'm your auntie. You're asking me, send my picture for what? So we need to be polite and professional on WhatsApp. You don't know who is who. Okay? Young people are very used to it because a lot of things happen on WhatsApp that is bad. Some people exchange pornography. So don't be on WhatsApp to be doing rubbish when people are making millions. Be professional on WhatsApp and do your thing and make your own money. Okay? I didn't plan to say this, but I just had to say it. I don't know why. I don't know who it's for. So just do this assignment and I'll see you in my next video. Okay? So in the next video, we'll look at how to motivate people to view your status daily, because for you to get people to view your status, there is something you need to be doing. They won't just be viewing your status all the time. So we'll talk about that in the next video. See you in my next video.